Richard, following up on what Caddy was saying, obviously the Duke of Edinburgh wanted to be more active in many ways. That was just not opportunities available to him as far as a long-lasting naval career. But he did sit by and serve by Queen Elizabeth's side for 65, 70 years.
So he was very active even into his later years. It was only 2 years ago that they took away his driver's license in an episode that was very revealing about his personality. He was in a relatively minor car accident. His car flipped over. They had to pull him out of the sunroof. The car was on its side. Another person in a different vehicle had a broken wrist. But he was very active until recently. He would accompany the Queen. He would be part of royal duties. He was certainly a fixture of the monarchy. But yes, he did have to take a back seat. He did not pursue his naval career. He is a royal himself. He renounced his ties to the Greek royal family when he became such an important member of the British royal family, and then it was his role to be the royal consort, the first man, so to speak, for the last several decades. And now here at Buckingham Palace, they have lowered the flag to half-staff, and the next step will be the funeral. Obviously, it won't be what you would normally expect in times of a royal passing, certainly of a royal figure of this level. Because of COVID, even though this country is starting to open up, they don't want to, it's not expected that they're going to have a massive state funeral with people lining the streets and the body laying in state. It will be much more of a private royal affair.
Richard, how did Prince Philip view his own role? I mean, as Joe said, it was 70 years nearly. He's 2 months shy of his 100th birthday. It was back in 1952 when Queen Elizabeth ascended to the throne as a young woman, and he became effectively her right hand, the consort to the Queen. How did he view his role in the monarchy and his job every day?
It was in public absolutely as the number two. No one who could challenge the Queen, no one who would present differing opinions, but within the household, a leader, someone who would try to rein in the discipline, rein in the royals, to keep the family modern. It was his idea or his initiative to open the family up to the media many decades ago. And this is now a family that is struggling with the media and has been struggling recently. This royal family is in transition. Obviously, the Duke of Edinburgh has just passed away at 99. The Queen herself is 94. So there could be another transition coming, passing on the monarchy to Prince Charles, but there are big problems with the younger generation. As everyone has been reporting, Prince Harry moved to California. There was this famous interview with Meghan Markle and Prince Harry on Oprah Winfrey, and that interview, at least among large sections of society here, did not go down well, in part because it showed the divisions within the family as Prince Philip was not well, and people thought that this day was coming. He had recently been in the hospital for an entire month, so some people thought it was in poor taste and poor timing to have such a public feud within the family as it is going through this generational shift.
And I believe we have Caddy back. Caddy, there was the dust-up a month ago with Harry and Meghan Markle. But for those of us that have been around a few years, it's same as it ever was. We all remember the 1980s, the 1990s, and the battles, very public battles between Diana and the royal family then. But it is remarkable, is it not, that the Queen and the Duke of Edinburgh have been steadfast defenders of the monarchy now, and have been adored by much of the public now for as long as they have. A remarkable sweep of history.
And a remarkable marriage, and like any very long marriage, I'm sure had its ups and downs, but they were together for that long. And I'm wondering what Prince Philip would have thought about the younger generation, as Richard put it so diplomatically, the younger generation's ups and downs. Because remember, he was somebody whose family lost their throne. He was smuggled out of Greece in an orange crate as a baby, born on the island of Corfu. And I think it was central to Prince Philip to think about monarchy and protect monarchy. It was something he realized was critical, in a sense, in his role alongside Queen Elizabeth. And the British monarchy had gone through its own abdication not that long beforehand. And he did a lot while he was her husband to try to make the British royal family adapt in order to survive. I mean, he was the one who, little things like as Richard referred to, he brought in the television cameras for their wedding for her, for when she became queen. He set up informal lunches so that the queen could meet different members of her subjects from different backgrounds. He apparently, when he heard that there was an extra kitchen just for the royal family, he shut it down. He stopped the footmen from powdering their hair, which looked sort of positively archaic at the time. So he did all of these things to modernize the British royal family. And he didn't do it just because he thought they were good things to do. He did it with a very clear conscience and awareness of his own background, having nearly lost his position in a royal family, having lost their position as the Greek royal family because of a coup and being smuggled out in an orange crate. And he wanted the British royal family to adapt and to survive and to be healthy royals for their subjects.
Fascinating. The BBC's Katty Kay, thank you so much.
Hey, thanks so much for watching our YouTube channel. You can follow up on today's top stories and breaking news, or catch up on your favorite MSNBC shows all in one place. Download the NBC News app today.